Owen here with Seek Outside. Today I want to walk you through how to adjust your harness height on a Seek Outside integrated or breakaway backpack. I've already had my torso measured. I know that it's about 19 inches. It's really nice to have a tape measure while you're doing this process. So let's go ahead and jump into it. The first thing you should do when you pull out your backpack is measure where the harness is at right now. Usually they come at about 17 to 18 inches. I would measure from about the middle of this yoke down to about the middle of your hip belt. And it looks like we're almost exactly at 17 inches right there. I happen to have a 19-inch torso, so I need to step this harness up 2 inches. The first thing to do is start taking your harness off. Go ahead and disconnect from the hip belt and the harness with these straps on both sides. Once you've done that, go up to your load lifters and go ahead and remove the load lifter strap. Once the load lifter strap is removed, go up to these ladder locks that hold the harness on and go ahead and remove these two straps. Now, like we said, this harness is at 17 inches, so we need to go ahead and adjust that. How you can do this is by pushing this webbing through. As you can see, it goes through both sides here, and you can pull one side to loosen it and make it taller. And you want to make sure this is that your harness is even on tension. So I can pull this up and say that's pretty close to even right there. And now I can take another measurement from the middle of the yoke down to the bottom, or to the middle of the hip belt. We're at 18 inches. So I have another inch to go. And I'll go ahead and thread this through a little bit more. That's going to be right there. This one, just a little bit more. Make sure it's even, which it is. I'm now going to put tension on there, middle of the yoke, down to here. We're now at 19 inches. So this is perfect for my torso height. Yours can vary. Make sure that everything is tight in here and that there's not going to be any play. And then you're going to go ahead and put it back together the way we took it apart. We're going to attach the harness strap through this ladder lock up above. We're going to tighten it. You don't want to kill it, but you want to have it tight. Go ahead and stuff that strap behind the harness and do the same for the other side. Again, making sure there's fairly even tension. And now this is a critical step. Make sure that this is horizontal here, nice and even, which it is. Now we're going to go ahead and thread our load lifter through on both sides. And then go ahead down to the bottom where the hip belt and the harness connect. Go ahead and make sure this is even and thread it through the buckle on the bottom of the harness. Do this for both sides. And now you've adjusted your harness. Now that your harness is adjusted to your torso height, it's now time to try the pack on. I like to have all the load lifters loose, all the straps loose, get my harness on, get my hip belt right on the top of my iliac crest, go ahead and cinch down my harness and pull on my load lifters. As you can see, I'm getting the weight off of my shoulders here now. So my torso height is correct. Now that your harness height is adjusted, go out there and play with your pack in the field. And if you have any issues or questions, go ahead and send an email to info@seekoutside.com and one of our customer service reps is going to help you out. Have a great day.